The fifth book of the Bible is called Deuteronomy. I need you to turn to the fifth book of the Bible, Deuteronomy. I need you to find the sixth chapter, and I'm going to read the first 12 verses. Now, the emphasis of what I want to share with you is the 12th verse. But in Deuteronomy, the 6th chapter, verses 1 through 12, it will put it in context so that you understand what I'm talking about. All right? Everybody got a word?
Amen.
You got your Bible open? Are you anybody ready for God to speak to you?
Amen.
All right, if you're ready for God to speak to you, say, speak to me, God.
Speak to me, God.
Because God, it's my time for breakthrough. Well, let's try this again. Speak to me, God.
Speak to me, God.
Because God,
it's
my time.
It's my time
For breakthrough.
breakthrough.
Hallelujah. Amen. Glory to God. So in Deuteronomy, the 6th chapter, I'm going to read the first 12 verses, but my emphasis is the 12th verse. Here we go. Beginning with verse 1, you find these words. Moses is speaking to Israel. Now these are the commandments and statutes and judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land whither thou go to possess it, that thou mightest fear the Lord thy God, and keep all his statutes and his commandments which I command thee, and thou and thy son and thy son's son, and all the days of thy life, that the days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Lord God of thy fathers has promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, that the Lord our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day, which shall be in thine heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and thou shalt talk of them when thou sittest in the house, and when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. That thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand, and they shall be as a frontlet between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house and thy gates. And it shall be that when the Lord thy God hath brought thee into a land which he swore to your fathers, unto Abraham, unto Isaac, unto Jacob, to give thee a great and godly city which thou buildest not, and the houses full of all good things which thou fillest not, and wells dig which thou diggest not, and vineyards and olive trees which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have eaten and be full. And verse 12. Then beware, lest thou forget the Lord, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, and from the house of bondage.
Amen. Amen.
Verse 12 again. Then take care, lest you forget the Lord, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, and out of the house of bondage. The word is already blessed. For this Sunday, which is going to serve as the theme for 2019, are these words. Don't forget how you got here.
Amen.
Don't forget how you got here. Turn to your neighbor. Say, neighbor. Don't forget how you got here. Turn to somebody else. Say somebody else. Don't forget how you got here. Now speak to your own spirit and say, Spirit, don't forget how you got here.
How you got here.
Come and give God a hand clap of praise in the house. The word is entitled, Don't Forget How You Got Here. Now, beloved of Christ, listen to this. Israel is about to enter into the promised land. Beloved of Christ, they have been wandering in the wilderness for the last 40 years. From situation, from problem, from to problem, from predicament to predicament for the last 40 years, wandering around in circles. And now, Israel is on the threshold of a new beginning with God. I want you to get this now. Put this in your spirit. For 40 years, they've been wandering, going from one situation to the next, from one place to the next, from one problem to the next, from one predicament to the next. And now they're on a brand new threshold, or a new beginning, if you will, with God. In the 6th chapter of Deuteronomy, God has spoken to Moses to speak to Israel. And the same God that spoke to Moses is speaking to Pastor Ned and Overseer Randall to speak to the New Life Praise and Worship. And the message that God gave Moses for Israel is the same message that God is giving Randall Barr and Annette Barr to give to New Life. And that message is, don't forget how you got here. As we enter into 2019, God is saying the same thing. Don't forget how you got to see 2019. Because what God does not want us to do is He does not want us to have amnesia. And what amnesia is a condition by which we forget. But I come to tell you now, it doesn't matter how nice you were, how much money you have, where you live, whether you're unemployed, whether you're employed, whether you're rich or whether you're poor, you didn't get here by yourself. And if we didn't get here by ourselves, we have to understand that, and we have to remember how we got here. So as we enter 2019, God is trying to tell us, listen now, there's some things that I want to give you for 2019, but I have to begin everything by telling you, don't forget how you got here. There's a couple of scriptures I want to give you. There are two scriptures that I live by. And I want to pour these scriptures inside of you as we enter into 2019, as we go through this first Sunday in January of 2019. There's a couple of scriptures that I want you to write down. I want you to put into your spirit, because I can promise you, just as sure as I know my name, you're going to need these two scriptures this year. Just as sure as I know my name, you're going to need these two scriptures. The first scripture God told me to tell you comes out of Jeremiah 20 and 11. Where God just simply says concerning you, I'm talking about, yes, you sitting right there. God wants you to know that He says, I know the plans that I have for you. Oh, hallelujah, glory to God. That you need to understand that God has some plans with your name on it. He says, I know the plans that I have for you, that I know the plans that I have for you. God is saying, listen, I need you to understand that there's some things I plan to do with you. All right, amen. And you have to put that in your spirit. God has a plan with your name on it. Oh, hallelujah. Somebody give God a thank you for that. To know that God has a plan with my name on it. That God is saying, listen now, as you enter 2019, God says, I got some stuff just for you. But the second second scripture. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to need it just as much as you needed the first scripture. The second scripture comes out of 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter, the 9th verse. And it just simply reads, eyes have not seen, nor ears heard, neither has it entered the hearts of man, the things that God has prepared for those who love him. Now, can I break this down for you? What God is saying to you is, I have some plans for you, and when I kick my plans off, it's going to blow your mind.
Amen. Amen.
Hallelujah. Glory to God. I don't know when to give God some glory. He says, I got some plans for you. And when I put my plan into action, it's going to be stuff you never even thought about. And God is trying to tell someone you need to get excited about 2019 because he says, I got a plan with your name on it. And when I put my plan in place, no one's going to be able to